you talk about your journey of sharing, like your journey on social media. What's that been like, and what kind of got you started with that?
So I started sharing on social media probably when I was about 15, no, 16. I started sharing on social media when I was about 16. And it was about the time where maybe Instagram was only around 3 years or so. And blogging was super huge in the food world. And I started posting on Instagram just my recipes because I had friends that kept saying, "Oh, you should post like your recipes. Like we love like your food, but like, if you post it, then we can all see it." So I really just started Instagram for my friends to get the recipes I was making because I made a lot of like gluten-free, dairy-free, healthy treats because long story short, I had a lot of health issues, but my friends wanted to see the recipes, so I started Instagram for that. I started blogging, and it started doing really well. And I started getting like collabs with some brands. I got to create some recipes with their products, and then they posted it on their blogs and their sites. And that's kind of what started the whole thing. And then I kind of slowly got busy with college and things, and I just stopped doing it for years. And then I picked it up back again right after I graduated college when I was working for this couple in Laguna Beach doing the cancer therapy diet. And so that's kind of when my real social media journey maybe started. And then I kind of have been posting mostly consistently since like 2 years ago.
Okay. And then you start posting on social media. And what have you found you get to give to others from that?
I think I get to give, my passion to others in a way that hopefully inspires them to pursue their passions, and also sharing, with this is a whole nother subject, but there's so many women that struggle with eating disorders and things like that. And I feel like although I don't talk about it on social media, I really love posting like healthy recipes and healthy things, and everything that I cook for my clients is mostly healthy, seed oil free, etc. So just sharing like, that I use health a lot in my cooking, and I want to inspire others to be healthy and prioritize that. And it's not so hard if you just commit a little time to meal prepping for yourself and really nourish yourself and your body, because that just matters so much. So I think I inspire them with my own passion and my love for God, and also just my passion for health and prioritizing yourself in that way.
And you're talking about people who have, you talked about your own health issues. You talk about there's women out there with eating disorders. What can we do to bring more awareness to like healthy eating and having people go through that process of being more disciplined with what food goes into their body?
Mm-hmm. It's really hard to, I think, plan out what the best action is to help people start eating healthier. And, we talk about just the amount of women with eating disorders and social media and the pressure. I do think there's a big movement for more health. People are very knowledgeable about seed oils and, seriously high fat foods, and, you know, things like shredded cheese have metals in them these days. And just knowing like you have to go for the quality because people are getting sick left and right. I think a big part of that is our government and not facilitating things that are like allowed in grocery stores. So I think that's also a huge problem. But I think just sharing with people too that healthy eating doesn't always have to be expensive. Like I think if you just stick to higher quality meats and like fruits and vegetables, like that's really all you need. You don't need all this other stuff. So I think that's a huge thing that we probably have to be more vocal about. And then I think as far as like the epidemic of eating disorders, just bringing more awareness um, to women, and more women kind of stepping out that are like, I'm comfortable in my own body as it is, and kind of breaking that stigma that women have to look and be a certain way.